you want to see one of the most beautiful parks in the whole of Turkey? If you do, hang around, yeah? First we're going to walk the promenade. Follow me. So everyone, thank you for watching my latest edition here. We're going to walk this promenade all the way down, and at the very end there's a beautiful park. Probably one of the most beautiful parks you'll ever see if you come visit Turkey. If you've never been here before, please hang around for that, right? We have the most amazing promenade also. It goes a couple of kilometres. I'm just going to walk it, show you the bars, cafes. It's absolutely beautiful. If you're coming from Deniz or Hisarönü or Ovacık areas of Turkey to Fethiye, you're only 35-40 minutes away. And when you get off the bus will bring you to this street just behind me here, okay? Directly in front of me here where I'm standing is all the buses at the end there. If you're coming from Hisarönü, Deniz, Ovacık, that's where you get off. Most people will just go straight into town and take a left and go into town, but you just come down this street, and this street is full of cafes, restaurants, bars and ice cream parlours. It's absolutely beautiful, okay? So just come here and literally 2-minute walk, you're on the Fethiye promenade, okay? There's a great vantage point, McDonald's, alright, and next door to pizza place, okay? So we're here, we finished the last video practically on the same spot, and what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to walk the full length of this promenade and just show you how stunning this place really is. I'm sure you'll appreciate the beauty of this place. It's absolutely stunning. So let's take a little wander and I'll try and show you some places of interest, okay? So, I mean, you get here from the Dolmuş station, and look what you have. Look at this. I mean, how beautiful is that, people, eh? So we're not going to go this way because this way is in town where all the cafes, restaurants, bars, and there's loads of parks and all that down there as well, eh? What we're going to do is we're going to go this direction and follow this long promenade that we've had for about six or 7 years now, and it's one of the best you'll find in the Mediterranean, I believe. Alright, and it leads on to the resort of Challenge Beach. So let's go for a wander. The first cafe, restaurant we come to, it's not one of the big 5 stars. Basically it's a toasty come cafe, people coming every day drinking tea, but it's called the Alo Cafe, or Alo Bufe, and it's absolutely a beautiful vantage point. So think about it, you know, people are coming and they're just spending all their time of a day in the town thinking there's nothing else behind them, but
I think it is true.
Wait till you see what's ahead of me. So, first port of call is the Alo Bufe, and it's famous for its fish. Not the fish on the table, the fish in the sea. So what happens is all the fish are coming in their thousands, and people are buying bread from a little baker shop that's part of the buffet, and they throw the bread in and thousands of fish come to the surface. But if I can be honest with you, the seagulls or the pigeons or whatever have taken over, because what they're doing is they're now flying around trying to get the bread. And it's a beautiful thing. They're actually taking bread off people's hands in mid-air. So let's have a look. Let's see if there's anything going on down there. This beautiful cycle lane goes all the way into the town behind me and goes all the way to the Challenge Beach. So you can come, you can hire bicycles, the shops quite all over the place really. And I'll show you the bicycle lane a little bit further up there, but it goes all the way. It's absolutely beautiful. It just follows the road and it's directly behind the sea here, the Bay of Fethiye. Okay, so this is Alo Bufe. In the summer you cannot get moving in this place. So they've got it all closed up. This is usually open. Okay, so round here is where everybody will be sitting. There you go, Alo Bufe Cafe. Turkish flag. How nice is that, eh? Alright, so we've got soft drinks and ice cream. And pigeons look so everybody's just sitting around. Look at this promenade, look how busy it is. So basically they've got all the hot food here, which is your croissants, your bread, your cakes, and this is so cheap compared to all the restaurants, so cheap. So this is a great place to come if you've got a family, of course. Let's have a look at the birds. So someone's feeding the birds here. You see exactly what I mean. Check this out, guys. This is great. So they're just buying bread from behind me, and check this out. Wow. Yeah, look, the ducks are getting nothing here. Absolutely nothing. And watch this. Isn't this great? What's this? Fantastic. Love it, love it. So you come here, guys, listen, tea here is really cheap compared to the big restaurants, which I'm just going to hit in about 2 seconds. So a great place to just sit, throw bread to the birds, the ducks and the fish. So I will throw some bread now, guys. Let's see if I can catch one in mid-air. Wow, check this. This is beautiful, isn't it? Okay, let's go for a little wander. So that's the little buffet, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Mustafa, how you doing? Evenson? Not guessing. So local taxi driver. So we have this beautiful promenade, but actually behind the promenade there's also some cafes and restaurants as well. But of course, why sit over there, you're saying, if you've got all this. It's sometimes nice to venture away from all this, as beautiful as it is. So we have the promenade, and we have the park in between, all the way, and restaurants, and on the other side we have the cycle lane. And as I say, we'll go into the cycle lane a little bit later. Look, people just chilling out in their little parks. Look, this guy's gone. He's away. I have to go through his pockets, you have no idea. Joking, of course. We've got a couple of little buskers here on the promenade. These girls are actually out and about most days, winter and summer. Got to hold your hands up to them, very nice. I never saw them doing dancing though, so we've got a little bit of dancing as well. Oh, nice. Hello. Wow, very nice. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Look at this. Look at this. February, second week of February. And look how busy the bicycle lane is on the other side there. Look, families, all the kids are out, Saturday schools are off. And we have these little scooters, they're just parked everywhere. You just type in the app from your phone and you just jump on them, and you can go from here to Charles Beach, Fethiye, all around town. And I think they're quite inexpensive, to be honest with you. You know, these lovely seating areas here, well utilised really. Sometimes you can never get a seat. Oh yeah. Beautiful, huh? Here we have the heads of all the sultans. Of course the main guy is this guy here. This is Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. And the Turks worship this guy. He's the founder of the Turkish Republic actually. Or should I say Türkiye Republic, because that's the new name for it. I just need to get used to it. But watch this. There's the families all out on their bikes. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this really nice? This part here is just, as I say, it's all the sultans throughout the centuries, you know, Mehmet, Ersoy, Hacı, Bektaş Veli, Sultan Mehmet. But the main one in the middle there up the top, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, 1881, 1938. He's the main guy. He's the main guy. So guys, just right behind the statues of the old sultans of Turkey, across the road, if you just take a right and have a look behind the statues, you'll see that there's a place called Halkevi. Alright, now on the cordon, on the promenade here, all the restaurants, it might cost you anything between 5 and 10 Turkish lira for a tea. Alright, but this place over here just opened this year. So it's just it's a brand new park area. Shall we go over and have a look? So yeah, you've got to cross the road, but this place is probably one of the cheapest places in town. Now you probably noticed that the sun's no shining, and it was shining a second ago, right? I'll tell you what happened. Is I meant to show you this when I was passing it earlier, and I actually forgot. And I got to the park area and I just thought, oh damn, I really want to show you this place. It was worth a visit. Alright, so I've came back. It's about 2 hours later, to be honest with you, and the sun's going down. So anyway, we'll carry on with the walk up the promenade in a second, right? But that's the reason why the sun's no shining on us, right? But can you imagine, right? Daytime, this place is absolutely packed. All the Turks are coming here. Why? Because it's so cheap, right? 2 lira for a tea, and they just keep bringing it on tap. It's not just a tea place, they're doing cakes and biscuits and toasties, they're doing food. They're doing omelettes and hamburgers and kofte, which is meatballs, and they're doing chocolate espresso cafe. It's got an inside area, and outside area is absolutely brilliant place to come during the day. And there's the promenade just across the road there. So there you go. So just as soon as you hit the heads of the Sultans on the promenade, it's directly behind it. Definitely worthwhile coming across, having a quick snack, real cheap, and then carry your walk back up the promenade, or do it on the way back even. So there you go, right? So it's called the Halkevi. Alright, another place that maybe you haven't thought of going, just right across the road from the promenade. Alright guys, so let's carry our walk up the promenade, okay? Alright. So, you must be wondering, really? Young kids just having a dinner. Sorry, you must be wondering, really, is this what Fethiye is like, or Turkey is like in the winter period? We do have our moments where we have about 8 weeks with winter, which is can be really cold, especially night time. But during the day, it can be like this all the time. So, great winter destination, people. Great winter destination. So you ice cream parlour, and this guy's selling a Mister. Hello mate, you good?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Mister, corn on the cob.
Corn, yeah.
Corn on the cob. How's business?
Ice cream.
Business good?
This is good.
That's what I like to hear, my friend. Good to you. Take care.
See you next time.
See you next time. Yeah. See, all friendly Turks. They're all friendly. Anyway, let's go. So yeah, what I was saying is you get off the bus and you tend to just want to see what's in the city centre. But you imagine just doing a stroll. You could do a 1 hour stroll from one end to the other, for example, and then hang around for a few hours, come back and go back into town. You could hire these bicycles or go on these little scooters, and you can make it even quicker if you like, and just go from place to place. This place is so different at night time, people. All the restaurants that I'm going to come to in about 2 minutes are all 5-star, and the quality of food is excellent. They have great chefs, and not only that, is you've got all this view of the bay from every single one of them, and the interior and exterior of all these restaurants is 5-star. Really, really is nice. Most nights they have live music and all these bars as well. So we're in the afternoon. I think I'm approximately 3:30 now in the afternoon. So there won't be much music on. I was saying you might want to venture across the other side of the road sometimes. That area over there is really, really interesting. So we've just left the Hello Cafe. We've literally walked a minute. And as it bends round here, you can go out of the promenade and over to that little spot over there where all the cafes and restaurants are. Really, really nice. So, rather than going straight ahead, where we're going to go, of course, you could just take a right here. And it's just a second. And you've got all these restaurants on the other side. See people and families all sitting outside, really nice. They don't want the promenade, of course. And at the back there, there's some restaurants as well. Let's go over and have a look, yeah? So this is just opposite the promenade. Just just before the Boğazıcı. Just cross the road and you've got all this here. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. This is the new place, Hasan Usta. Of course, restaurant, selling food. Really, really nice setting. So you don't need to stick to the promenade all the time, guys. I mean, look how nice this is. How beautiful is this, eh? So give it a try. But just round the corner from Hasan Usta, there's an absolutely brilliant restaurant. Is it called Aladdin? I don't know what, I forget now. I want to go walk around actually, just, oh yeah, it is Aladdin, yeah. Just round the back, yeah, this place here. Absolutely brilliant food. Really, really Anatolian food. You'll love it. So it's right next to the big Esnaf hospital. So let me just show you inside, guys. Show you how nice it is. It's quite an afternoon. This place gets a lot busier in night time. But what a lovely place for the summer in the shade. Look at this, and it's huge inside with ready food as well as a la carte. So that's Aladdin, guys. Okay, so where is it? There's a promenade there, right in front of me. Just there. Literally 1 minute walk. Alright, so that's a new place for you. So, back to the promenade. This is Boğazıcı. This has been one of the original restaurants on the promenade. Many of them have changed names over the years, but this one's Boğazıcı, I would say 14 years. And when I said earlier about live music, the live music is outside. So they bring them right on the promenade and you can just sit and have a meal. And you can listen to them and watch them at the same time. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this part here. I mean, look at the views. The island ahead of us where that big super yacht is, that's Chevalier Island. There's going to be a lot of something interesting is coming very soon about that island, but I'll cover that in another video, okay? But how nice is this? This is simit saraya. Now simit saraya, simit is like bread, so it's like a cafe. So it's, you know, it's got a lot of hot food. Actually, let's go inside, sorry. Let's go inside, I'll show you. Alright, so like a cafeteria, cakes, look at this. Now I've got a sweet tooth, so very, very nice. Sausage rolls, biscuits, etc, etc, etc. It's the only place on the promenade that's just like a cafe, selling like cakes and biscuits. The rest are all like real 5-star restaurants. This bit's enclosed at the moment. Of course in the summer, I'm saying in the summer, right, I'm roasting already, I won't be walking 2 minutes. This is all open. They've made it really family friendly. I mean, look at the parks. These are all the way along here. I lost count how many there were, so maybe you can count them as I'm going along. This is the Charlika, right? This is quite famous for its meat. Apparently they do the best steak in town. I haven't had it, but apparently the reputation for the steaks are fantastic, and they've got all the meat inside. You can actually go inside, have a look at the meat. Shall we do that? Merhaba.
Merhaba.
Let's have a look, yeah? Hello. So, guys, come in here, there's a restaurant. Hi guys, look, you watch them preparing all the meat, look at this, fantastic, they're weighing it all. And all the raw meat is here. And it's the only one I think on the promenade that actually does it this way, You choose, just have a look, choose it, the guys will chop it, prepare it, and then before you know it, you can either have it inside this beautiful big restaurant, or you can sit on this lovely promenade, sit outside here, and watch life go by. So there you go, guys. Charically. Okay. What can we say? This young guy's posing. How you doing, mate? You good? I'll tell you what, look at this area up here. So it's surrounded by the water. I think there's football on. Yeah, it's busy in there. All the Turks are watching some kind of sport. But what a nice setting, isn't it? At the end of this walk we have a beautiful park. Wait to see it, it's absolutely stunning. So these people have all probably come from there, and the people who are walking my direction are probably going there. So wait you see it, yeah? So just in the meantime, enjoy the scenery, enjoy what we have to offer on a winter's day in southern Türkiye. Like, these people know how to enjoy themselves. Sit down. This place here, right, this place here is the Manchero, and it's got, again, a very high reputation. That's why it's full, of course. But yeah, night time you can not get a seat in this place. Manchero, that is, guys. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll put in the link below all the restaurants that I'm actually passing, and you can come down one day, check them online, and then come down one day and test them out. If you get here in the summer, maybe you live here. Maybe you live in another resort, Kashkal, Dalian, Bodrum, Marmaris, Ishmuller. Maybe you want to come down here, spend a day. You don't need to go into town, guys. Not when you've got all this. This is stunning. And they moved all the boats from Fethiye. They had all the boats used to be in Fethiye together. But what they've done now is they've grouped the boats. About 6 or 7 years ago, all the different boats, different sizes, had to be in certain areas. So what they've done is they've brought a certain size of boat along here. We've got a little marina right on the promenade with the smaller boats, and then further up near the park, which I'm going to show you, we have even the tinier boats. So we've got all the smaller boats up, and the big boats are in town. Of course, we have all your boat trips. You take all your boat trips from. Oh, I know these guys. Barbun, another famous restaurant. How you doing, my friend? You good?
Oh, very good. How are you doing?
I'm good, yeah, thanks very much, yeah.
Hi to all Fethiye from Barbun Bistro.
So this is the Barbun. Shall we go inside? Let's have a little look. I said the 5-star dinner. Have a look at this, guys. Barbun. Very, very nice. And look at this bar. And this side here we've got food, and we've got another restaurant there. How nice is that, Fantastic. Okay, and you have your food outside, like all the other ones. Okay, so let's carry on our walk. So we're past the Boğaziçi, we're past the Manchero, Barbun, and a couple others, and I will put all of them in the link below so you can go and you can check them out. And please come down here, you know. This area over here, look what they've done. This is great. So, I'll look through the glass here, but we're going to go down there anyway. Look what they've done. They've got all the tables and chairs on, made a little a little beach here. How nice is that? I think you'll like this area. This is Marine, and there's a lot going on here. A lot going on. This place is packed tonight. You will not get a seat here. And they've live music on. Look what they've done here, look. Look at this, isn't this absolutely fantastic? They've brought all the tables and chairs. They've been allowed by local council to use this place. It's like a little beach. And look at the views they have. Isn't this nice, guys? There's a little park next to it as well, which is really, really nice. Nicer. Look, they're sitting there just smoking the hubbly bubblies. Shall we go down? Annoy them? Yeah, let's go and annoy them. Hi, mate. Right, so that's what they do in Turkey. They've got hubbly bubblies and they're just having a smoke. Hi, guys. This is where you get your bubble box waffles. So shall we go in? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Beautiful little park. Interesting statue there. I don't know what it means, but it looks very nice. So let's have a look where I just came from. So that's where I've walked. I've only walked, I would say, not even a third of where I'm going to go. So hang around, guys, there's more beauty to come. Alright, people even fishing out here as well. And we'll have the little marina right next to the park area there, which is on the promenade. I'm just going to go round in a circle. This is my yacht here, this one here, some of the sun. I want to take this out the weekends because diesel's quite expensive here. I'm only joking, of course. I wish, you know, I've got one of the little scooters over there. That's my transport. Anyway, let's get out and about further down the promenade, guys. So we'll just hit about a third of the promenade. I was saying to you before, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it. It encourages me to go and do these walks, and like it and share it. And don't forget, one of the most important things is to hit the notification bell, because that just means you're going to catch the latest video as soon as it comes out. Alright, so help me out there, guys and dolls, and I can bring you more content. If you back me, no problem whatsoever. This is Tospa, and again, a lot of young people here at night time. You can't move, the parks are really busy, and there's a lot of loud music coming from here, really nice loud music, but the setting that they've all got, you know. I'm going to ask the price of a beer in this area. It's probably about 40 Turkish lira, a little bit more than other places, which is 30, 35, but look at what's on your doorstep here, beautiful. Anyway, and very colourful, isn't it? Shall we turn around? Catch some colour. Look at this. There you go. Shall we see what's happening on the bicycle lane just to my right here? Why not, yeah? Let's go and have a look. This family brought their own chairs and table, picnic, etc, etc. And what you're going to see is when we go further down the promenade here, when the restaurants stop, there's a huge grass area, and all the Turks who don't want to use the restaurants, who love the sort of outdoor life, they will bring their tables, and I do it as well. We take our table mats down, and we've got these foldable chairs you buy in supermarkets real cheap, and take our own food. It's brilliant just to sit there, overlook the sea, and you don't need to use the restaurants if you don't want to. But of course, if you're on holiday, I understand why you would. But it's an alternative, isn't it? So here we are. This is like the next phase of the promenade. Very busy here as well, look at this. Hi guys, I knew it. Dave, I'm saying to myself, I've known one person along this promenade and it had to be you.
belated happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much. I did have the misfortune of spending 4,000 kilometres on a coach with this guy, this lady. Yeah?
You couldn't have had anybody better.
We enjoyed it. We did we went one end of Turkey to the other on a coach over a 9-day coach tour. Everything okay? Yeah? Okay guys, I'm going to wander. I'm doing a video. Alright, catch you soon, yeah? Nice to meet you guys. We have a little bouncy castle here for the kids. This looks lovely. Hi. Alright. Hey guys. This is the Dennis Ate, everyone. I come here a lot. They do an amazing curry. If you like a curry, this is the last restaurant on the promenade. So we'll just walk the promenade, guys. When I say on the promenade, it's the last restaurant. We haven't finished the promenade yet. And there's the marina there, and that's the town of Fethiye. Probably the sun is blocking it out a little bit. But it's the most beautiful little town. And just on the mountain there, we have Hisaronu, Uludeniz and Ovacik, which is just like 40 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes away maximum. Okay, and this is all on the doorstep. So if you come in one of these locations on holiday this year, you're not too far away, people. Alright, so let's carry on along the promenade. So this is the last restaurant, and now it's just really the grassy areas I mentioned earlier. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this, guys. Look how beautiful this is. And what we just have is the grassy areas where all the Turks come and they say, you know what, we can't afford, or we don't want to sit in restaurants. We like the outdoor life. And what they do is they come in their cars and they bring their tables and chairs, as I mentioned earlier, and they enjoy. I'm hoping there's some people down here. This promenade is beautiful. We've just done Charles Beach has got a promenade as well. I'm going to cover that on another video, so please, as I said before, subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you catch the next video, because the next video I think is Chalish, by the way, so it'll be out real soon, and they have a promenade as well. So anyway, look at this promenade, right? We've got all these lovely palm trees from one end to the other, and at the very end there is the park where we're going to go. If you come down here in the mornings, most mornings, I forgot to say, this grass area here is used. There's a boot camp, and everybody's doing workouts and all that in the mornings. They're finished by about 10 o'clock in the morning, I think. But this is where they do all their exercises. There's another one up in the park we're going to. There's a girl there, I can't remember her name. If I find it, I'll put it in the description below. And she does yoga classes in the park, and I think there's 2 or 3 other ones, you know. So if I find it, I'll put it in. If not, just get yourself down here. You might catch them in the morning yourself, but it's a lovely thing to just sit and watch. It's brilliant. Look at these people just sitting bringing a beer. Now that's looking very inviting. Hello. Very nice. Look, so they've got their little chairs, the blankets, the flasks, the kids, family, the whole family here. Hello. Very nice. So nice. That guy looks like he's going skiing. I'm absolutely melting. God, look, these guys are fishing. This is the area I was telling you. Look, there are people here. That's great. That's great. And you can see the bicycle lanes being used at the back there as well. Signs there, guys. I mean, look how clean this is, eh? There's a sign there, right? Have your dogs on leash. Have your dogs on the leash. Oh, they'll come and get you. Like lovers just sitting there with a beer. Wow, you know, look at the mountains at the back, eh? How beautiful is that? Wow. That's very nice to watch, eh? So guys, we're walking over the bridge that leads us to the park area. This is nice. They put all the small boats across the road here into a little marina. I'll walk over and I'll show you, yeah? How nice is that? Even if you're not into boats, it's a beautiful thing to see, yeah? Oh, nice. So I'm standing on the bridge, tunnel below me, and they just come on their small boats and they go in the tunnel, and then they're out to the open sea. They've got a restaurant here, it's called the Zoka. This restaurant, of course, is going to sell seafood and other things. I've never been in it, so I can't give you any kind of recommendation, okay? So if anybody's been in there, please leave a comment in the description below and tell me if it's any good or not. That's the park there, Shahid Fethiye Bay Park, yeah? That's what it's called, by the way. Most beautiful setting. Lifeboat of some kind. The park's got its own promenade as well, by the way, I forgot to say that. You know, a lot of bicycles on there, but people do take them. This bicycle lane goes right round the exterior of the park. I'm going to go across the road. See that little place there, that little van? I'm just going to be nosy, right? Because I saw it the other day there, and I thought I've not seen that before, and it was absolutely packed. It was last Sunday actually. So take my life in my own hands here. There's a car coming up my backside here. Anyway, let's go and have a wee look here. I think it's a little coffee van or something. And he's been here for a while. So I make the assumption he's going to be here in the summer period as well. Look, other people are interested as well. How nice is that, eh? Look. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Alright. Wow, that's nice, eh? Look at that. Just a little van. And he's selling what's he selling there? He's got nuts. Hello there.
Hello there.
Okay. Coffee. Ah, there you go. That's what I thought. Cappuccino, eh? Coffee machine. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Alright, so right next to the park. Let's wander across to the entrance to the park, which is just here. Look at that. How nice is that? And there's the promenade I've just walked. There's a little boat coming into the bridge I was standing on, which is just right there. But the mountain ahead of me, that's Babada Mountain, that's Ulu Deniz. So what you're looking at is Ulu Deniz and Ovacik and Hisaranu are right directly in front of me there. We're here. Some people come on a holiday and don't even venture down into Fethiye town. You need to, guys, right? Look what you're missing. Alright, so let's go in the park and see what it's all about, eh? So everyone, we've came around the park. Just right ahead of me there, behind the park there, I'll zoom in a little bit, and there's a sign there saying Migros, the orange sign, Migros. And there's a street there, right, it's called Yerbuz Cadesi. And I did a video in Chalish. I think it's Walking Around Chalish is called. I'll put a link in the description below. You need to check that out. That street directly ahead of me there, it goes for about a kilometre, and it's got cafes, bars, restaurants. Oh, it's a great eatery place, a great place to walk. The Sunday market is up that area as well. A big open market on a Sunday. So you could come here on a Sunday, for example, and you can check out that whole street. There's a lot to do, and the park is on the doorstep of that as well. So if you're in Chalish, you can just pop down to the park here, or if you're in Fethiye, you can come along the promenade this direction. The video is not all about just showing you places, it's about showing you how to get to these places, from A to B and C to D and so on, you know. Okay, so let's have a walk around the park, guys. We're not finished yet, and see what else there is to offer. Many lovely seating areas around the park as well. We've got these little bridges everywhere. Shall we go across this one? Let's give it a try. Oh, shaky camera. Yeah, I just want to show you this one. Oh, nice. So guys, imagine this park in the height of the summer in May, when all the colours come out, everything blooms, and all the lights are on. Shall we go down here, have a look? Let's go. Oh, rickety bridge, guys. Anyway, I'm on it. How nice is this? Look, there's another bridge down there. There's a few waterways, and as I say, just imagine all this in bloom. What a most beautiful setting, isn't it? Very nice. Have a look at, there's so many different areas. I'm going to miss a few, I'm sure, because I don't have too much time. This is like a lake, and all the seating area here is the blues, greens, yellows, and it's all lit up. And this is your seating area here, all the way down. And there's an island here. Sorry if this is more like a silhouette to you. But this is the oasis of the park. Absolutely stunning. Cook Island is just an extension of the park. Look at this beautiful walk. Every bit of nature's here. And there's a lovely little sitting area around here. How nice is this? And of course all the ducks are on this little island in front of us. Difficult to see of course with the silhouette of the sun. But that little island there is full of ducks and all different types of birds. And here, of course, you can see the people are feeding the ducks, the birds. Absolutely stunning place. And you can bring a beer and sit here. You're allowed to do that in Turkey. Wow, check this. Check this. Frenzy. Watch out. They're throwing all their bread for the birds. Wow, this is great. Look at this, guys. So everyone listen, I'm leaving the park now, and I'm just looking at the sunset at the moment, and it's absolutely incredible here. It's so tranquil. This is 5 o'clock. You get this about 7 o'clock, 7:30 probably in the summer period. But this is absolutely fantastic. Look at the ambience here. This is incredible. This is February. You can imagine this place come May, June, July, August. Oh my God, it's absolutely the place to be. It really, really is. So it doesn't matter if you're behind me there in Hisaronu, Udeniz, Ovacik, come down, or if you're in front of me there in Chalish, you're just around the corner really. And if you're in Fethiye, well, it's on your doorstep. Stunning promenade. I know a lot of people have covered it before. I don't know if I showed you anything different, but I just hope you enjoy it. Second week of February. What can I say? I appreciate everybody watching this, I really do. Hit that little button on the right hand side to say subscribe, the little red button on the bottom right hand side. Please hit it. Like, share, and please hit the notification bell. If you haven't been to Turkey before, this is what Turkey is all about. It's sun, sea, sand, and it's got a lot more to offer than that as well. Okay, so get yourself here. If you've been here before, you might know this location. I'm sure you'll love coming back. If you haven't been here before, you stick this on your bucket list, alright? Thank you very much for watching. It's been a blast. I'll catch you next time, okay? From Fethiye, Turkey, all the best.